Hello ladies and gents, it's SpoonyPizzas here, and yesterday I had a query about defending over the top through balls without using Super Cancel. So this video is if you're fairly new or you're still adjusting to Super Cancel, you're still practicing Super Cancel. These are some tips that are going to help you defend better without the use of Super Cancel. Okay, so your first option is, and the one I'd recommend most, is playing a deep defensive line. So just pop into your advanced tactics and select deep defensive line. So the defending team drops back to guard against through balls, leaving more space between individual players and the opponent they are marking. As players are no longer tightly marked, it makes it easier to pass the ball to feet. If you didn't want to use the advanced tactics of deep defensive line, or you've already maxed them out by assigning 2 tight markers or whatever you've got going on, then you can go into your defensive instructions, go down to defensive line, and I would recommend not setting that any higher than 3. This next point I've mentioned in another video before, but you can set up man markers. So this works especially effective against sort of smaller teams that sort of sit back, have that lone striker that they long ball to, and then they sort of hold it up, and then they bring other players into play. And in this example you can see Smalling and Lindelof marking Aguero. If they play 4-4-2 or 3-5-2, then I suggest you have 3 centre-backs with 2 of the wide centre-backs marking each striker and leaving the centre-back, the central centre-back, to act as a sweeper. You can also add tight marking, which is in your advanced tactics, and I find this, if you tie this in with man marking, then it makes it much more aggressive and they're much tighter to that player. If you didn't have man marking and you only assign tight marking to a player, that player will be palmed off. So say for instance Aguero dropped into midfield, your midfielder or defensive midfielders would then man mark Aguero. But if he moved towards your defenders, then they'd assume responsibility for man marking him. And lastly, what I found helped me when I first started playing PES 2018 and the player selection bug wasn't fixed, that I used all-out defense and conservative, because when they first released PES 2018, any over-the-top through balls was an absolute nightmare to deal with. I hope this video helps you guys. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you dislike it, give it a thumbs down. And please subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Thanks a lot guys. Have a good day and a great weekend. Bye bye.